exciting and something delightful for you. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm so excited to be with you this morning yet again. Today's title is entitled "Something Good Will Come Out of This." So check this out. If you are looking for the rebroadcast or some resources on here, check me out Saturdays at 10 a.m. on rebroadcast or YouTube. Hey, what's up? We're watching somebody. We got somebody from the Bahamas this morning. Shout out to the Bahamas. Good to see you this morning. I'm going to tell you something good is about to come out of this. For coaching opportunities, send a message to me on builttothrive.me. But before that, I'd like to say welcome to Word. So every Saturday morning I broadcast on here, and today's title is entitled "Something Good Will Come Out of This." I guarantee you. Now, every week we have a word of the week, and the word of the week this week is opportunity. That's right. What's up, Gary Graham? Good to see you. Thanks for having me on your show yesterday. So every week we have a Bible text. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, character, hope, and hope does not put us to shame. The reality is that all of us from time to time have experienced the reality of what it's like to be ashamed, what it's like to have difficulty, and what it's like to suffer. So today I want to talk to you and ask you the question, have you ever asked yourself the question, what good can come out of this? Oh, come on, talk to me in the chat today. The reality is that so many people wonder what good will come out of any situation and wonder if there's anything that can come good out of tense moments. People experience these tense moments, come to Jesus moments with self and with others. You're tired of the way things are. You got an issue with how things could be, and you want to have a conversation about it. So you have a come to Jesus moment. The reality is all of us can experience these uncomfortable conversations. And I would suggest to you that so many people put excuses on not having those conversations and excuses on not doing what they always wish they do. I got on my Oakwood stuff today, graduated from college 20 years ago. Shout out to everybody who's watching. But I'm going to tell you today, excuses will always be there for you, but opportunity won't. I'm telling you, sometimes we can pass up opportunities on new relationships, some new opportunities, some new business ventures. And I would suggest that opportunities give us time for some new reflections. Excuses will always be there for you. But I'm going to tell you, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel great. It doesn't feel happy. Nobody's passing out Cheerios. Nobody's giving you kicks. A shout out to the old school cereal. Nobody's giving you Trix, the cereal, in order for you to feel good for the day. Guess what? It doesn't always feel good in the middle. Doesn't always feel good in the middle of any situation. In the middle of a business venture, in the middle of two colleagues, in the middle of two friends, it doesn't always feel good in the middle. But I want you to just hold on with me today. Hold on with me today because something good is going to come out of your situation. Now, I want to tell you today that everybody experiences cloudy days. And I'm talking about cloudy days where you feel like nothing good could come out of it. There are those in the Built to Thrive community who feel like, hey, man, I really appreciate what you have said. I know that there's something good that will come out of this. I got some great feedback this week from a good friend of mine who's watching and said, and listen, your real friends are going to tell you the real truth about what you're doing. But I want to encourage you today, wherever you are, some people Easter, some people this time of year, springtime, and whenever you're listening or watching this, is that sometimes you may feel like, okay, what is there good for me that's going to happen? And how can I seize the moment? How can I get through on cloudy or difficult days? So first thing, I got a few things for you, and then I'm going to get out of your way today. So the first thing I would suggest, in order to see the good through any situation, you got to seize the moment. And I'm telling you, most people don't understand that because they're so mad, so emotional, so neurotic, so histrionic, so mad, so going crazy at the moment. They mad at the moment, but miss the moment. So I want to tell you the secret of change, says Socrates, is to focus all of your energy, not fighting the old, but building on the new. I'm telling you, I've fought the old too long, tired of it. Some people want to go back to the old way of doing things, back to the new normal, and let's call it pre-COVID. Let's really give it a name this morning, pre-COVID. but we got to seize the moment now. And some people are holding on to stuff that's actually hurting you. When you hold on to pain and hurt, it will actually do damage to you. The people you mad at, the people you frustrated with, the people you holding stuff grudges against for the last 5, 10, 15, 35 years, they sleeping well at night and you still mad. And I'm going to let you know, just drop it, seize the moment, and go forward. The other thing I want to tell you today is that some people have probably the most difficult thing I'm going to tell you today is that you got to do number 2. You got to separate yourself from the issue. So a lot of times people want to have the issue. They say, no, if we don't do this, if we can't say this, we can't strive for this, I'm going to tell you, you're going to hurt yourself in the long run. But in differentiation, you realize you are not the issue and the issue is bigger than you. Yes, the issue is bigger than you. And then I'm going to tell you, some of you have headaches. And the reason why you have headaches is because of this, because you spend time beating on a wall, hoping that it will transform into a door. It is not going to turn into a door. There are walls deliberately designed for your life. There are walls deliberately designed for your life because you got to climb up over some stuff. You can't stay where you are. You got to climb up over some stuff. And then number three, you got to ask yourself, is this an obstacle or is this an opportunity? So I want you to know something good can come out of your situation. But if you only view it as an obstacle of what happens, obstacles will only lead you with progress that's only impeded, but opportunities will open doors. In the middle of an difficulty lies opportunity, says Albert Einstein. And the reality is that we all have to realize that opportunities are closer than we can think. They said there's 6 degrees of separation, but at my school, it's probably 1 degree of separation because everybody knows somebody, everybody's connected, and after 5 minutes, everybody has a hookup for somewhere. Shout out to HBCUs all over the country and HBCU grads who are changing the world. Then number four, I'm going to tell you this. I wish somebody would have told me this, that your mistakes are somebody else's excellence. What you deem as being a mistake, what you deem as being some difficulty in your life, is somebody else's excellence. So put some perspective on what you're dealing with. Something good will come out of this. And I want you to know that you've got to claim your own story and live it. So instead of trying to live somebody else's life, instead of trying to hope something good will come because of what it looks like for somebody else, what it seems like for somebody else, claim your own story and live it. All right, then I'm going to tell you, there are secret opportunities hidden inside of every failure. Secret opportunities. And these are opportunities for personal growth and maturation. These are opportunities for you to be able to see yourself in ways like you could never see because you're so inundated with the noise. One exercise that I encourage people to do in my coaching is to be able to sit back, be quiet, and listen to see how many channels of life you can hear. You can hear birds, you can hear everything else. And what that does is slows you down enough to realize there's a bigger story and you are a part of that story. But there are secret opportunities for you to grow inside of every hidden every failure. And I'm going to tell you that if you don't succeed at first, guess what? Welcome to humanity. You're normal. Welcome to planet Earth. You're normal. Welcome to the Milky Way. You're normal. Everything is not going to work at first for you. Shout out to Jay Allen, 1984, Second Eye Security. What's up? Shout out to everybody who's watching this morning. So cool, Philip. So good to see you this morning, my main man. And I want to tell you today that not only should we think about the reality that we are human, but we also really need to expect some opposition. I wish somebody would have told me when I graduated from Oakwood 20 years ago. I'll never forget the commencement address. It was entitled, "Don't Even Try It," right? Oh my goodness. But I wish the commencement address would have entitled, "Expect this once you leave here." And I wish they would have told me, expect some opposition, but you got to be willing to grow from this opposition. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not supposed to like you. Everybody's not designed to like you or who you are. So the faster you get that in your mind that everybody's not going to like you, but you have to have inside yourself something inside that's going to hold you, something that's going to motivate you, something, Noah Washington, that's going to keep you in sickness and in health. The reality is everybody ain't going to like what you are. Everybody's not going to see your vision or dream on the first round. So you got to keep going for where you are. But I'm going to tell you this today, and wherever you're watching this, talk back to me in this chat. The reality is that you cannot score any points if you don't get in the game. So it's not good for you to get back on the bench and get mad and have a pity party. You better get your hips up, do your hair, get that shape up, go exercise, go to the gym. You cannot score any points in your life if you don't get in the game. And I'm going to tell you, the secret to getting ahead is just getting started. Well, every week I'm on here encouraging, supporting, and also prompting you to realize that there's something bigger that's going to come out of this. I want to just do a quick review for those who just came on, and I want you to know that something good will come out of this. Every week we have a word of the week, and the word of the week comes from Romans chapter 5, verses 3-5. Not only so, but we also glory in our sufferings because we know that suffering produces perseverance, perseverance, character, hope, and hope does not put us to shame. Every now and then we got to realize that excuses will always be there for you, but opportunity will not. So what do? When we realize that something good could come out of this, we got to seize the moment. You got to separate yourself from the issue. Number 3, you've got to ask yourself, is this an obstacle or opportunity? Number 4, your mistakes are somebody else's excellence. That's right. Your mistakes are somebody else's excellence. And number 5, you can expect some opposition and grow from it. Remember, the secret to getting ahead is just getting started, and you can't score any points if you don't get in the game. Well, I'm here to be in the game with you. Please check me out, www.builttothrive.me/resources. And I'm so excited to journey with you for coaching opportunities. Please go send me a message, hit me up, slide me a DM somewhere, hit me up. And I want to reach out to you, connect with you. We're here every Saturday at 10 a.m. broadcast on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or the Built to Thrive Facebook page. Please join the community. Great things are happening. Great opportunities. Thank you again. Remember, this week, something good is going to come out of this. I'm Julian Johnson, and I approve this message. I hope you have a great weekend. Happy Easter. Blessings to everybody.